Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Minorities Podcast, your home for not-so-expert analysis, plenty of shit-talking, and I think our brains are on overload now from all the news this week in sports. I'm your host, JC, your resident Titans fan, who is so thankful the bye week is finally here. Joining me this week, we got...
Chicken Wing coming off IR. Finally back at it, boys. Love it. Now I'm going to beat y'all's ass the rest of the season.
All right, calm down.
Really?
Good evening. This is DJ. The Cowboys laid another egg, so go Spurs, go.
Oh, hey, this is Phil. It looks like Las Vegas is missing this guy named Jacoby Myers.
Oh,
Heard he just went to the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Pretty happy about that. Go Jags.
Well, right now, the Raiders are playing better without him, so, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Nori should be here in a bit. He's on his way home right now as we started with this recording. Rob, we're pretty sure fell asleep, as what usually happens when he's not joining us. And Boom, God knows. I'm sure it's happy times.
Celebrating that win. Don't you dare. Okay.
Celebrating, the fact that the Panthers won and the fact that the Ravens won, so you know everything is pleasant in Baltimore right now.
That man is fucked up right now. Yeah. He'll be all right. He'll be good.
All right, well, today we're going to recap how we did in Week 9. We're going to get some epic bye-week report cards for the Cowboys and the Titans from DJ and myself. And it is the midseason, so we'll look back on that and make our predictions for Week 10. So just right now, as we're recording this, Thursday Night Football is going on right now. The Broncos currently lead the Raiders 10-7. Little under 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And everyone's favorite King of the West, Geno Smith, is driving the Raiders down right now. So he's got a 3rd and 8.
Driving them down to hell. That's what he's doing.
Broncos 40-yard line. And he just took a sack. So, yeah, there we go. Good old Raiders. Yeah. So
that sounds all right.
Yep. All right. Yeah, well,
right on cue.
Let's start with how we did in Week 9. Chicken Wing actually won the week, going 10-4.
Unbelievable.
And DJ,
told you, my bye week. Fuck off.
Phil and Rob went 9-5. Nori 8-6, and Boom went 6-8. Overall, Phil still has the lead. 90 correct picks. I'm in second with 87. Chicken Wing has 86. DJ and Rob at 85. Nori at 78. And Boom at 71. So, but let's get started. Thoughts on the week, regrets, surprises. Chicken Wing, you're up. Go for it.
Okay, first of all, no regrets. Okay. Whoop y'all's asses as expected. Sorry.
Bless you.
You literally caught me chewing my food. Had a late dinner. Like for real, the Panthers winning. That was the biggest surprise for me. Oh, and the way they won too was just immaculate. Outside of that, no, I have no regrets, no surprises, really. So, yeah.
All right. DJ.
Let's see. First regret that I have is that Mike is here tonight. That's my first regret. Which we could do a do-over on that. Send his ass back to IR. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised by the Panthers and the Packers. Really, I mean, the Panthers have been playing good ball, but they weren't at home. You keep pounding in Carolina, okay, fine, but they went to Lambeau and got a win. Held the Packers to 13 points. That was downright shocking. I fully expected the Packers to put up a 30 ball, and they didn't do it. So, good for the Packers, or good for the Panthers, and good for Boom whenever he decides to join us again.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm surprised by the Bears-Bengals outcome, but the way the game actually ended, Lord have mercy. I mean, the Bengals defense is trash. We know that. Their defense is actually ranked worse than the Cowboys. So, I mean, that's hard to do. But giving up that play and then the opportunity to make a tackle and you shoulder check a guy instead of actually tackling and wrapping him up. That was insane. But what are you gonna do? Bills and Chiefs was a good game. I'm not surprised by the Cowboys. I'm not surprised by the Cowboys losing the game. I'm surprised that the offense couldn't do more because they're at home. The Cowboys play well at home. And Marvin Harrison Jr. came in there and basically cooked Deron Bland, took him out of the fryer, and then put him back in there again and cooked him again. So, well, Phil, congratulations to your Jags winning, but I am surprised that it took everything that you possibly could in order to beat the Raiders. But congratulations to Cam Little on kicking a 68-yard field goal and setting a record. Good for him.
Freaking wild.
Yeah, badass.
And I guess. I mean, whatever.
That was pretty badass.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, that's it for me.
And that guy had a 70-yarder in the preseason, so he's going to break his own record before it's all said and done.
If he ever gets to line up for one, man, it's a pretty good shot. So, yep. For me, I guess you could say I regret taking Dallas because apparently all of Arizona's Monday Night Football wins have come against the Cowboys.
Are you serious?
The entire franchise history. They've won 4 Monday night games, and they've all been against Dallas. Pretty wild stat, but I felt comfortable thinking, you know what, Kyler Murray's not going to play. He's not ever lost in that stadium, and he didn't play, and Dallas still lost, and now Kyler Murray's on IR. So, yeah, who knows? Surprises, obviously, Carolina coming in as a 13.5-point underdog to the Packers and winning in Lambeau, which is freaking wild. So, that was the biggest surprise for me. Yeah,
Vegas cleaned up this weekend, I bet.
Oh, I'm sure. This was upset weekend in football, college and pros, easily. On the pro side, we have Carolina beating Green Bay, Minnesota beating Detroit, Arizona beating Dallas. I guess you can call that an upset.
Right.
And in college, you had what? Vandy over or Texas over Vandy, SMU over Miami. UTSA last week over Tulane, even though they're not looking so good this week.
You also had Steelers over Colts.
Steelers over Colts, yeah. Just a lot of upsets overall this weekend. Something about Halloween weekend, I guess. Oh, great. And now Geno Smith is going into the blue tent, so that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Turn into Kenny Pickett, baby. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Wow.
So it was a wild weekend of upsets. Something to keep circle on the calendar, whatever Halloween weekend is, especially next year because Halloween is on a Saturday. So that's going to go crazy with some college football stuff as well. So
Make sure it's not doesn't have anything to do with the full moon this week, JC.
was that? Say again?
You sure it doesn't have anything to do with the full moon?
That
This
probably.
week? Oh,
I mean, that might explain the Raiders' interception right now. So
yeah.
Unbelievable, dude. What the fuck is
good news,
happening?
Raiders just got an interception. Bad news, here comes Kenny Pickett to lead the offense because Geno Smith's in the blue tent. We'll see what happens. Oh wait, Geno's coming out, kind of limping a little bit. Is he going out there? No, Geno's going to limp his ass out there. All Byron Leftwich and whatnot. So here we go. Yep, there's a throwback.
The coach just said, "Look, okay, Geno, can you play him all? Because I don't want to put Pickett in there.
I'll chop the leg off if you can go out there with the prosthetic. Fuck
Can
it.
you fucking do something?" Yeah, coach, I'm out there. I'm doing it. All right, great. Get Pickett, you're back on the bench. We don't need you.
All right, so a little over 7 minutes. The Raiders just got the ball back down 3, so we'll see what happens. But all right, back to Week 9. Phil, thoughts on Week 9?
Yeah, I mean, the only thing about Week 9 that really surprised, I mean, besides the Lions, the Packers, the Colts, and even the Cowboys, really, I thought they were going to win that one, was the Giants-49ers game. I thought for sure Giants might be a competitive team this year. That one hurts at home, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was not at home. That was at the San Francisco MetLife Stadium. All right.
The
There was
Levi
a lot
Stadium?
more Niners fans
Oh,
than Giants
okay. I
fans
see what you
there.
meant. God damn.
Mike, look, the Niners fans travel well. We know this. It's not any news. Let's move on.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Right.
Who the hell wants to be in San Francisco, right? Just get the fuck out of there.
I agree.
Yep.
I mean, I did call it though. We won and we lost a player, so we're just keeping it up.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
that's too
MetLife.
bad.
I feel like everybody loses a player in MetLife at that point. So
This is true.
Mhm.
Very
But-
true.
back to what you said, Phil. I think the Giants were competitive up until they lost Neighbors and Scatterboot injury. Like, that's a lot to overcome. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Scadaboo's got a good 3 solid years in him before he immediately has to retire due to concussions or CTE or both. So,
Right.
he'll probably do coke like how Nori does.
wow.
I'm not saying
I
it's
don't
gonna happen.
think that. Look, I don't think that dude needs the energy.
No.
He needs to do anything.
I mean, you're probably right. He probably don't need that kind of energy.
no.
No, he doesn't. Lord have mercy.
Could you imagine?
Hey,
Holy shit, bro.
just thinking, like, rest in peace, Marshawn Nealon, too.
Yeah, we'll get to that with sports news, but yeah, this is just
I was surprised Cowboys on that game.
Yeah.
And,
literally just scored his only NFL touchdown ever in the game before on a block punt, and then
freaking tragedy.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's been investigated, confirmed as a suicide at 24 years of age. There's going to be some speculation if this is CTE related. I know he's only in the second year in the league, but obviously, they play high school, they play college. You start to wonder if this is anything related to that or if it's just mental health in general. But yeah, he kind of led police on a chase, got away for a traffic violation. Dispatch was looking for him. They got informed that he had sent a message in a group text of some suicidal thoughts, and then they found him a couple hours later. So, very shocking. Not the way as a Cowboys fan you want to kick off your bye week, right? So, it's just downer of a news, especially after all the stuff that went down on the trade deadline as well. So,
Why would that dude just run from the cops and then take himself out? That's something's weird.
something very off. And the Raiders missed a
think
field
it's,
goal, by the way. Jesus.
I mean,
Christ.
that's a mental snap of like. I'm not saying that's not what it is because it's just like it's just so sad.
I think his mom died.
Oh, hey, Nori. Is that confirmed?
What's up, dude?
I mean, it's a big rumor, but I think his yeah. I mean, you guys are in the middle of talking that, so I don't want to just like say anything. But yeah,
Oh, good.
apparently his mom died around the NFL draft, and then he never got over it. So
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that could be it.
That was wild. So, rest in peace to him. Tragedy. So young too. 24 years old. 24 years of age. Just scored his first NFL touchdown. Promising career too. So it's wild to see. So, well, Nora, you're here. I don't know if you want to give your thoughts on Week 9 before we move on.
okay, cool. Yeah, let me get my shit going. It was kind of a wild week. There was some weird upsets. I'm just kind of blindly picking the Giants at this point, just to spite me, because every time I pick them to win, they lose. So I'm just gonna keep picking them because fuck them. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not surprised because the 49ers they're just as injured as we are, but they're just a way better coach team. So, I'm not surprised at the score. I was really, really laughingly surprised at the Packers losing to the Panthers because I don't understand what's going on with the Packers. I can't ever figure this team out. They beat good teams, lose the bad ones. I don't know, man. The Bengals and Bears combining for almost 90 points is just fucking unheard of. That's kind of crazy. I'm really surprised Minnesota beat Detroit. I know it's a division game, but I was really shocked at that. No other things I was Dallas losing to Cardinals was kind of hilarious, but with not just the Cardinals, but Jacoby Brissett. I don't know what the hell's I don't know what's going on with Dallas, man. Like, it's kind of wild they only score 17 points because all they have is offense. So I know Arizona's defense is kind of nice, but that was really, really surprising. Like, I thought this would be an easy game for Dallas.
Well, funny thing, you weren't here when I said it, but in the history of the Arizona Cardinals, they've only won 4 Monday night games, and they've all been against the Cowboys, including this past Monday. So, something to think about next time they put Arizona and Dallas on a Monday night. I think we're all going to pick Arizona, no matter what.
Yeah, if that happens again, 100% Arizona. Don't care what's happening. Arizona.
No, it's just I think Dallas has some bad coaching. They're not as bad as the Giants, but they have to be bottom 5 in coaching because I don't think their coaching is kind of trash. Their head coach, the defensive coordinator, I think is kind of garbo.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you, Nori, for that. That pretty much is our Week 9 recap. So, before we get into the mix,
before we move on,
what's up?
yeah. So before we move on, you can also slow down, Chicken Wing. When you catch up to the 4 games you're behind me on the season.
Okay.
Your pick
Relax. Okay. we got plenty of weeks.
We're just gonna ignore that I'm ahead of Chicken Wing and only 3 games behind Phil. What the fuck's going on?
I mean,
Asshole.
I like how Phil fucking waited like 30 minutes later. You know what? Fuck you, Chicken Wing. Now he's getting it. We don't even need context at this point. We don't really need context anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just jump in and just say it, and it's gonna hit.
Yes.
Always does.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do the bi-week report cards. So these are going to be fun. And we're going to start with DJ, who told me before we started recording he's been looking forward to this, and he's sure you guys are going to be talking to as well. So, all right. Currently, as it stands right now, the Cowboys are, let's see here, 3-5-1, good enough for second place in the NFC East. Yes, you heard that right. Second place in the NFC East.
That's the best part right there. That is the best part.
And,
I thought we were going to be such a dominant division. Holy God.
Yeah, we're fucking trash.
In addition to that, currently the 11 seed in the NFC right now when it comes to the playoffs. So, got a shot. Maybe that tie can
got a shot, in the hunt somewhere.
And then, of course, they made a few trade deadline deals. We'll get to that. But, DJ, give us your bi-week report card for the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, bi-week report card is a D for disappointment. That's what the grade is. And this is not really. I hate to say it this way, but even as a fan, this is not surprising to me. That's why I set my expectations so low. I didn't think they were going to do a whole lot. I didn't think they were going to make a whole bunch of noise. I thought they would sneak into the playoffs because other teams are just going to be worse. But you got on one side of the ball before they played Arizona, bunches and bunches of points everywhere. Offense, CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Ferguson, all leading the league in touchdowns for a tight end, all these different things. Dak Prescott playing on the MVP level. But other side of the ball, you have the defense. They just don't play it. And I don't mean, okay, so this guy gets hurt, this guy's out, that guy's out. That's fine, but even when they were at full strength, they were trash. The defense is horrible. So basically, as a team, you either outscore your opponents or you don't win. And once you come up against a team that has an average defense that can get some stops, you got no shot. And that's what we keep seeing. And, okay, we're putting up a lot of points at home. That's great. Okay, we get a game against the Cardinals. They're a bad team also. It's not even competitive. The score was 27-17. That 17, that last touchdown was garbage time touchdown. The game was already over. It was basically 27-10. It's embarrassing. So it's a D. And really, the only reason it's not an F is because, based on what you just said, they still have a chance to make the playoffs. They're 3-5-1, but they are second in our division. The Eagles are running away with it, but even still, I can't say running away completely because they're 3 games ahead. And we've seen the Eagles collapse before. So who knows? They may lose 3 or 4 straight games, and all of a sudden the Cowboys string together some wins, and look, now it's close again. Who knows what's going to happen? But I can't give them a failing grade because they haven't missed the playoffs. The season's not over, and now you have an extra game to do something else, kind of a mulligan, if you will, because they added more season. So, yeah, JC, put down D for disappointment.
All right.
So yeah. Hey, DJ.
Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
Your season's fucking over. You're crazy.
Because let's
Welcome
look
back,
at the
Nori.
schedule going.
Welcome back.
There's the schedule
What?
coming out of the bye. The Raiders on Monday night. Here we go. Eagles at home.
Well, they're about
Chiefs
they
on
beat the Broncos.
Thanksgiving.
Cooked.
At Detroit the following Thursday.
Cooked.
Home against Minnesota on a Sunday night, unless that gets flexed out. And then home against the Chargers. At Washington, at Giants.
And you have
And
the half
at Washington
Giants,
is
by the
Christmas
way.
on
So,
Netflix,
yeah.
by the way. So, yeah.
Hey, I
Yeah,
got a
listen,
question.
the minute
I got a
you
question.
signed it-
This is a trivia question. I don't know if any of you guys know the answer to it.
What you got?
Trivia
What-
question. Okay.
Yeah, here we go. What team? Or what? Yeah, has the earliest they can say they won their division? Because I think the Eagles maybe declared the division winner
By default.
early.
Pretty sure it's the Patriots, that undefeated season, I would think.
It's got maybe the Patriots or maybe I don't know. The Patriots or Bills running the AFC East when everybody else is just really, really bad.
So at that point, my question is: at that point, does Philly just sit all of their players, like all their stars?
Are you
No,
talking
because
about
they're playing
current
seeding.
season,
That's crazy.
Playoffs.
Are you talking about current season, Phil?
Yeah, because I mean they're
Oh, okay.
seedings. I mean, I don't know how great they're going to do seeding wise, but maybe.
Well, I don't know if you sit after
Oh,
wrapping up
Phil's
the
important.
division. I think it's more right now. You want to try and get the top seed because you're the top seed.
You
The
get
only
the
seed that
bye.
gets a bye. Yeah, exactly.
You also don't create a winning culture by just sitting everybody. The Patriots never did that shit. Every great dynasty doesn't just sit players unless they're hurt.
That's true. That's true, but they also tend to break the season. That team.
No, they can. They can get hurt. It's a high impact. It's a high gamble sport. But like,
Yeah.
Right.
if you don't have them competing and balling out every week, then they're not going to know how to play in the playoffs.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Now the moment you guys have all been waiting for, the bike report card for the Tennessee Titans. I know you've been sitting on the edge of your seat of this one.
Just say fucking F. Just say fucking F and move on.
It will be. Well, I'm going to go through the whole steps here. 1-8, good enough for last in the AFC South. Yeah.
I was watching that YouTube with Annie Agar this week.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "It's Halloween week. Candy's got so expensive. People are handing out Titans tickets."
Yep. She said that. I would laugh. Especially because the one win that they did have was on the road in Arizona. So by default, the Titans are better than the Cowboys because we beat the Cardinals. Just throwing that out there right now.
I agree.
Yes. So,
Completely agree.
yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
And they're going to get a much better draft pick.
Yeah. And because the Cowboys tied the Packers, we're on that level. Just throwing that out there as well. So, yeah, that's how it works. But,
Well,
yeah,
all right.
I'm saying it. Obviously, yes, it's an F this far. There's an A in the fact that no one's hurt. That's a good thing. That's kind of all my goal this season. I said it from the beginning. This is
Fuck
going to
you.
be a
That's
bad
good, yeah.
season. This is going to be a rebuild. Just stay healthy. Callahan's gone, and the offense has responded better under the interim coach. I don't even know his name. Looked pretty good against the Chargers, but still took the L. So
Doesn't matter.
yeah, I'm just happy the bye week is here. It's great. I don't have to watch them get destroyed this week. It's kind of nice. So, but I am just enjoying the fact that the Texans are at a losing record right now. That's a good thing for me. But fun times, yeah. After coming out of the bye, the Titans play the Texans, then the Seahawks. They'll get a win against the Jags because I know they'll just make Phil suffer.
Damn.
Could get a
Wow.
win in Cleveland. We'll see how it goes. Depending on the IR numbers, could get a win in San Francisco. Good chance. Just throwing it out there.
Whoa.
Depending on the IR.
Oh,
just throwing it
Jesus
out there.
Christ. They already have half their team on IR.
I know.
It's going to be one.
Yep.
That's disrespectful.
It's true.
We'll make it a competitive game, but nah, you ain't gonna get a win.
Home against the Chiefs, home against the Saints could get that one, and finish at Jacksonville, which it would be fun to just spoil the playoffs for the Jags if it comes down to that. So I know Phil would love that. Right, Phil?
Phil will block you.
Just
That
returning the
happened.
favor because they did it to the Titans not too long ago, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah.
You're not. You're not mistaken.
You're not.
So an F
I-
on the midseason report. Yeah.
This season, I'm not even worried about that. It's not even on my radar.
Damn.
Your team is horrible.
Oh, I know we're horrible, but if we beat Jacksonville, what's it say about you guys? So what are you saying? But,
Yeah, no, you're at the point now. Your team is so horrible, and I've been at this point. But that's how I know you're at this point. Now, the only thing that can possibly redeem this season for you in your head is if you beat my team.
twice.
That's where you're at.
In your head.
Twice.
There's nothing else left. You are so done. And you guys are probably going to screw it up and not get the first overall pick.
Which is fine.
Oh my god.
Because I mean,
Michael
okay.
Wilson drinking.
Obviously, the
Phil
Titans are
was
going to
on
be
a
looking to
rampage
get
today.
offensive line is the big thing. Probably defensive line or linebackers in the draft. It's not like we need a major skill position right now. Maybe a running back, but I'm not going to waste a first round pick on that. And let's be honest with you here. The Jets are going to dominate the first round of the next couple drafts, too, after the trades they made. So, yeah. Broncos, by the way, get the win 10-7, by the way. 10-7
That's a bold
final
fucking
score.
statement.
What?
That's a bold fucking statement, assuming the Jets are going to hit on those picks. You're funny. Yeah, that's like obviously we're not up to date on Jets history, are we?
Oh, I know. I see all those picks. I'm thinking, yeah, they're going to fuck that up. That was my first thought. It just
Sam,
Of course they are.
Sam Darnold,
But, I mean-
Arnold, fucking Zach Wilson, like
you
that's
can
just
count on the
Mark
Jets
Sanchez.
and the Browns messing up their first round picks. That's what you can always count on. So,
If the Jets
And even with all the
draft a
chances they
quarterback
get,
first, then yeah, they're stupid.
yeah.
But I haven't
I mean, what?
I haven't
I have
really
a
seen them. No,
I got a
go
question.
ahead, Phil.
The
But they need a
biggest
quarterback though.
the biggest kiss of death for an NFL player, Madden cover or Jets first overall.
Yes, 100%.
Ooh,
Cleveland first overall.
but Cleveland's not the
Quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. There you go.
It's-
I mean,
that's not a choice though.
well, it could be.
He wasn't trying to give an obviously easy answer, JC. That's why he said the Jets,
Well,
not
I think
Cleveland.
the Jets and Browns is a pretty hard one as well. So,
That's what I was saying.
you want to
Like,
start for the
Browns
Cleveland
is
Browns? You
fucking-
want to be known for the butt fumble? Which one do you want here?
I'd rather go to the Jets because at least there's possible endorsement deals.
exactly.
Cleveland, I'm just going there to just be cold and miserable.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's what I was saying. Like, if New York is smart and don't draft a quarterback first, anyway, they'll be all right as far as the first round picks are concerned. But if they take
Woody Johnson is a moron, though.
Yeah.
He is one of the worst owners
yes,
in
this
sports.
is true.
And the thing is, the bar for success is so goddamn low for a Jets quarterback. That's why everybody actually wants to do it because they want to be the savior.
Yeah,
The bar's
man.
pretty low.
If you're in Cleveland, then shit, be miserable for all I care.
Aaron Rodgers couldn't do it.
Say again, Phil?
Even Aaron Rodgers couldn't do it. Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
that's true. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
You know what? I think I'm
speaking-
sorry. I think fucking Rodgers is washed. I'm sorry. I know in the preseason I was kind of hyped for him to go to Steelers, but he has not looked like himself the last 2 years. Flacco has aged a lot better. Rodgers has aged like milk.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. Not everybody's aging well. I think Flacco did so good, fucking good for the Bengals.
He had a great win
What?
this week. Rodgers.
What, the Steelers?
The Steelers, yeah, they got the win over.
Bro, Phil, I don't agree with you. I'm going to tell you why.
Oh boy.
The Jaguars or the Titans, if they got 7 fucking takeaways, they would have won by at least 3 scores. How the fuck do you win by
Titans would have
7
won by a
points?
score. We still would have won if it
How do you win? How?
Like-
Guys, think about this. We're watching football for years. How do you fucking have 7 takeaways and you win by 7?
I agree.
That's
Jack-
not a.
I
That's
really agree.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
4 weeks ago.
crazy.
Hold on.
Jack-
4 weeks ago, Jags and
Hey.
Niners, they had
Jags have
5 takeaways.
Jaguars, one of their only losses this year was against Cincinnati when they lost Burrow. They had like 4 or 5 net takeaways, and they still lost the game.
Yeah.
If you have that many takeaways, but then you're a bad team. Because if you
Yes.
have 5+
Exactly.
takeaways, you should be fucking winning. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not that. That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to catch up. The Steelers game, I'm not that impressed. I'm not saying Phil has to change his opinion. I just don't agree that it was a great win. I think they just got really fucking lucky for a team that one time played really bad.
Other people haven't been able to beat.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
agree. They're 7-2 now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, to Nobody's point, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, quote unquote, being great still. Yeah, I mean, he What did he
Yeah, I
do?
don't think so.
One touchdown and 200 yards. I
No,
wasn't great about that.
he managed the game great. I'm going to say that. He managed the game great, but no, he didn't play
I don't
great.
think.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't think he's a great player anymore. I think he just needs to recognize he's a bus driver.
Put in a position, he can still pull out some pretty big deal wins.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
What I don't agree with is the great portion of things because, to Noah's point, you got 7 turnovers. Basically, your defense was like, all right, cool. Here's 7 more chances to do stuff. And he's like, all right, cool. I 1 touchdown pass.
Yep.
You give Rodgers and the Packers back in the day, man, 7 takeaways, they're winning by 50 points.
Exactly.
You're done. So we're close. So he's lost a step.
Yep.
That's fair.
That's all I'm saying.
Excuse me. Getting back to that with the Jets, have you guys seen the video of those kids reacting, finding out their favorite Jets players were just traded to the Colts?
No.
Oh my God!
They should be used to this by this. They should be used to this by now.
This is fantastic. This kid is like, I hate the Jets. I don't want to be a fan anymore. It's fucking.
I saw that video after they lost, and I was just like, damn.
Yeah, no. The one Mike's talking about, I've seen because they just lost. And he goes, I'm never being a fan of this team ever again. He's like 9 years old.
Oh, that one, yeah. No, this is a kid younger. His favorite player just got traded. His dad's telling him. And he starts crying, and then he's going to the Colts. And he's like, I wanted his rivalry jersey this year. I hate this team. So
wait, their losses their losses don't bother you that much, but the fucking
he's
jersey,
probably like
the
5 or
problem?
6 years old. So that's
Bro,
what
he's
it
like,
is.
Yeah,
he's under 10, bro. He doesn't know.
Guess what? Time to grow up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, learn disappointment now. Let's get out of here.
That's pretty much it. So.
My cousin, my cousin's 21. He's never fucking seen a Cowboys Super Bowl. Man up.
You should tell him to go to the pawn shop, see if they sell those antique VCRs.
I have a VCR. If anybody wants to watch a,
I have a VCR too.
I have one that works. I figured DJ would.
I need that shit. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I'm never getting rid of that shit. I'm not going to see it again, so I might as well keep the VHS.
I'm pretty sure you can take it to Costco and get it converted to DVD. By the way, just throwing it out there. I think there's a way to do that.
You probably could.
But getting back on track. I think I really hope because I kind of low key like the Jets as a side team, whatever. I really hope they hit at least half those picks because they would be so successful if they just hit half. Because they're very, very high value picks. Multiple seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Can the Jets really fuck all that up? I mean,
yes.
I mean, even if you trade like 1 or 2 away to get more picks later, you got currency. Basically.
Yeah.
So
You can. You have gold at this point. Like, obviously, sell the lower first round, sell the higher first round.
yeah,
and get
Woody
a
Johnson-
shit ton. Go ahead.
Woody Johnson doesn't even like Justin Fields. So would it shock me if they pick a quarterback? No, it would not shock me.
No. That's probably going to be this next year. First pick, quarterback. You have one, though.
didn't they get a new GM? I thought they got a new GM. Am I wrong?
Not that I know of. Not that I recall.
The guy who drafted Zach Wilson's not there anymore, right?
No, I think he's gone. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
he's been gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so this GM hasn't picked a quarterback yet. So isn't next year's quarterback class pretty nice?
You got Arch Manning.
I don't watch college
You
a lot.
got
He ain't declaring.
Arch,
Next year. I don't think so.
well, he could. He could, but he's probably going to stay. There are a lot of good quarterbacks actually out there right now too. That's very true.
I think if Manning declares, I don't think he goes in the first round. So he's not playing that good this year.
No, he's starting to come around, but he's just, I swear to God, after that concussion he had against Mississippi State, he's actually played a lot better this past week. So something just knocked.
Jason, are you condoning concussions?
Huh?
Are you condoning concussions?
I'm not condoning it. I said whatever happened to him against Mississippi State just knocked his screw back in place because he played a lot better against Vanderbilt. So,
I cannot believe you're asking an Astro fan about fucking condoning something. That's wild.
I'm not
that you're saying
shut the
My
hell up.
Lord.
Get over it.
What a cheater.
It.
What a
Crazy.
cheater.
What year is Manning in?
He's a sophomore, but I think he's a redshirt sophomore. I think he's a redshirt.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be looking and talking with his uncles.
Oh yeah.
about who's lined up in drafts and where he may be a good fit
Hey,
before
he,
he says
he should definitely not this year.
I'm pretty sure if he
Cleveland,
sees the Jets get the number 1 pick, he's not coming out.
Mm-mm.
That's
I'm pretty sure
Ain't no
you're
way.
too.
Yeah.
You Titans too. Jesus Christ.
well, we already got a quarterback, so that's not nothing to worry about. So
Hey, he's not getting picked there. He's not even up for it.
Need you to relax there, JC.
What?
He ain't going there. Ain't nobody going in the Titans.
No, we already got Cam Ward. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about a quarterback next draft. I'm worried about everything else he needs around him. So that's it.
Yeah, never gonna happen. I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Sorry, JC.
Well, we can only hope. I mean, that's what we all want, is it to never happen.
You know what, Chicken Wing?
Ever.
Talk to me when half your roster's not on IR. Okay? Jesus. Yeah.
Burned.
Hey,
What did I
Wait.
do? What did I do?
somebody every week.
What did I do?
So basically,
You know what
basically
you did.
So basically, don't ever talk to him because your roster is always on half an IR. So
That's true.
Fact.
It's
Don't
true.
say
Yeah.
anything. He's like, just all right, cool. Like what is it? Fucking The Wedding Singer. You
I know,
shut
right?
your mouth and you're talking to me. All right.
All right. The trade deadline was pretty wild this week. That kind of really made major NFL headlines until the news about the passing of Marshawn Nealon. But a lot of teams making deals, a lot of teams loading up. Colts are definitely going all in. Titans and Jets are definitely going all in for the number 1 pick. I think we saw that a lot pretty well. So, but a lot of teams making moves with pretty active trade deadline, and gonna see how this plays out too. So, this is gonna be fun. Any trades surprise you guys that stick out to y'all?
Jags picking up Jacoby Myers. Guy has hands, which is what we need.
That was kind of
because-
nice. That was kind of nice trade. Yeah, that was a nice trade.
Yep.
Yeah, Travis Hunter's out. Brian Thomas Jr. is out. Brown is out. And between the quarterback and our receivers, hands have been the problem. When one of them doesn't screw up, it seems like the other one is. Trevor Lawrence simply can't have a bad day because even on his good days, he's just got to be praying that his receivers can catch the ball.
Sorry,
So, no, it's kind of where it's at. It's
man. It's the truth. I really was not trying to laugh at him. I'm just like he's not lying.
It's what it is. So it's a great pickup for us because I was looking at his stats. I think Myers has never had like more than one drop in a game, and never more than I think he's like 11 drops his whole career.
Yeah.
And so that's what we need. Exactly what we need.
Yeah.
I think the big winner of this trade was Sauce Gardner. Went to sleep 1-7, woke up 7-2. Jets to
Fucking
Colts.
great. Yeah.
He's the one that the kids were crying about in that viral video. I'll try and send you guys a link, but he actually did announce that he's gonna sign a couple of Colts jerseys and send them to those kids. So pretty funny stuff. Funny how social media does that. So yeah.
You know what? Everybody's shitting on that Colts wide receiver who got shipped off to the Jets. But the thing is, realistically, because I kind of keep up with the team because that owner's hot as fuck. He was a wide receiver 4 or 5 on the Colts.
Yeah.
Now on the Jets, he's going to be a solid 2.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a promotion.
Mhm.
His team is ass, but he got a promotion for himself. So he
Get to
can.
pad his stats.
He
a bit,
does well.
so, yeah.
Also, he'll pad his stats, and then he'll get a fucking bag. You know what I mean?
Yep. So
Mm-hmm.
What did Mike call Russell Westbrook a pad statter?
pass that.
That's right. Pass that. Right.
Still doing it too.
That was
So,
great.
I knew what I was saying.
yeah.
Damn it.
I know. So you know what? It was funny enough. We knew what you were saying too, but it just you were
Still
just like dyslexic that day. But it was very funny.
Drake was.
Yeah.
Make
Oh
fun
my
of my
God.
disability, damn it. What's wrong with you? Racist.
Get canceled for that shit in 2025.
In other legal news, Antonio Brown was arrested in Dubai and is being extradited back to the U.S., by the way. So,
If you didn't bring that up, I was going to.
yeah, arrested on an attempted murder charge stemming from a shooting at a celebrity boxing event in Miami. U.S. Marshals found him in Dubai and are flying him back to U.S. to face charges. So,
He's such a fucking psychopath, dude.
He's facing attempted
Really?
franchises.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He's a fucking psycho, man.
Pretty crazy. So, all right, and then college football playoff first rankings came out. Top 12, at least on the ranking side, is Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, BYU, Tech, Oregon, Notre Dame, Texas, and OU. However, I believe Texas and OU don't make the bracket due to some other conference champions. I think Memphis jumps them, so still a lot to play out right now. Let's see if it stands right now. Yeah, Virginia gets the 11, Memphis gets the 12 as it stands right now. So still plenty of season to play out. And if this past weekend was any indication, there's plenty of upsets that could very well happen. I think the biggest surprise of the college football scene is the Indiana Hoosiers, undefeated along with Ohio State. They're 1-2 right now. So
It's just wild.
yeah, and I think they don't have each other on the schedule. So if they do play each other, they could go undefeated and play in the Big Ten championship, which would be freaking crazy. So
You know, I'm curious, DJ.
A lot of head coach openings also.
yeah, a lot opening up. Auburn, LSU, they're the big ones, obviously, to name a few right now, besides Penn State. So
In Florida too.
oh yeah, Florida. So
So I am curious, DJ. How do you feel about Jerry overpaying for those trades?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
Deeper disappointment. You didn't hear me?
No,
Deeper
no,
disappointment. I told you.
I really didn't. I'm actually being honest. I really did not hear that.
yeah,
Look,
I don't think the
I don't
overpayment is
know
as
that-
bad as people as say it is. To be honest with you, I don't think it was
Exactly.
a bad trade. It is a slight overpay. Yes, it was a desperation on defense, but
That's
like,
correct.
I don't think it was.
But I mean,
bad.
a second rounder though, like you could have got a day two, like a
They've made worse
third.
trades.
A fourth. Yes, they have made worse trades.
Roy Williams says hi.
I mean,
Golly, that
not
was
wrong there either.
God.
Holy
Two,
shit.
Really not wrong there.
two firsts and a third.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
It's like let's forget the Herschel Walker trade just because he made the Roy Williams trade. That just kind of balances that out pretty much at this point. So,
I mean,
You know,
you're not wrong
He gave
there
you dynasty.
either.
He gave you dynasty with that. Yeah.
yep.
So like they do need to shore up defense, but I still think there's a lot of defensive talent on Dallas. I don't think they're as bad. I think they're very much like the Giants, where they have a talented defensive team, but they have like a fucking Tylenol kid driving the bus. So it's
Yeah,
you
the
need
coordinator's
a
terrible.
defensive coordinator. He's horrible, man. He's horrible.
Exactly.
Open
So
the
you're
bar.
saying he's autistic? Oh, that's fucked up. Already. See, you know
Here's
what?
how
You being gone and you being this racist already. I miss you, man. I do.
I'm a pissed off Giants fan. Everybody's getting it.
Okay.
Nobody's
Hey,
fucking
here's
saying
how you
fuck your
grade-
disabilities.
Here's how you grade if that was a good trade or a bad trade. Will Parsons ever trade for something that high again?
Well, who?
What?
Parsons?
Well,
Oh,
yes.
like what?
With the
his
Michael Parsons
value?
trade? Oh, jeez.
No,
No.
No.
He'll never trade for someone as high as a second rounder ever again.
no.
So it's a great move for him, but that established a high bar for him. But he'll never trade up from there.
It depends
To
who
be
you
fair, they
get
got
for
a
that
couple-
second round.
They got a first. They
Yeah.
got a first for Micah, so they had an extra first to use
Mhm.
to get Williams
Mhm.
for the Jets. So it's not in fairness. I think it's a pretty solid trade. If Williams performs like he does in the Jets, I think it's a solid trade
Exactly.
because they were missing a big fucking, nose tackle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what they were missing.
You're right.
They're missing an entire
They- I
defensive
mean, they-
line. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, they need a run stopper. They need a run stopper. Quentin Williams is great at that, and that's what they were missing.
Agreed.
So,
Yeah.
Mike, I don't think it was a terrible overpayment. If we're going to sit there and crunch all the numbers, okay, maybe he overpaid a little. But in Jerry's defense, and it's rare that I say that, we need defensive players specifically to stop the run, and he went and got one. How many times in history
You do.
has he not gone and done anything? Like, oh, look, we've got all these players that do. And Jerry's like, oh, no, we're good where we are. He's done that plenty of times. So at least this time he's like, you
And
know
it's
what?
still
We're
this-
not.
And he's still in his 20s, isn't he? He's still in his 20s, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's yeah.
I think he's in his year before the final year of his rookie contract.
Mhm.
Which again, I get why. I just think, in my eyes, like he could have been easily a third rounder, kind of like how Bryce Huff was a fourth rounder for us. And look how that's working out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if he could have got Williams for a third rounder, to be honest.
I don't think so.
He's good. He's solid. He's a top 10.
I think they would have had to at least do a second. I don't think a third would have done anything. Well, I think the Jets would have hung up on Jerry Jones if he said third.
Yeah, a third's kind of crazy. Maybe like, I don't know. Maybe Bill Belichick back in the day could have got a fourth round pick for him, but the rest of everybody else, he's like a second,
Right.
at least a first or second round talent.
Yep.
Now, if Bill O'Brien was there, that's easily a 1996 fax machine with a 2002 Nokia.
Oh, Bill would have sent 4 firsts for him. Yeah.
Probably.
Along with the Office Space guys to beat up said
So,
fax machine with a baseball bat. So.
This trade now. So Daniel Jones, what did he trade for?
It's not what he traded for. I think because that was also interesting, like how much they paid for Sauce Gardner. Like easily a first. I'm not going to debate that. But 2? Nah, I don't know, man.
So I think I understand why they did it. When you're a really, really successful team, your first pick doesn't mean shit because you're doing so well. You're not getting a massive franchise impact player at 28 to 32 most of the time. You can. There's Lamar Jackson's out there at 31, 32, but not often. So when you're going for a Super Bowl and they think they're good enough to win a Super Bowl, I don't know if I agree with that, but that's what they think. But Sauce Gardner in that scheme, on that team, I think is going to be fucking money. I think they overpaid a little bit.
Yes,
because
that's what I'm saying.
In the system,
I think they overpaid a little bit.
In the system of the Jets, Sauce has not been that great, but they're gambling that he was in the wrong system, that he's still in. Like his rookie year was kind of insane. So they're taking a gamble. Like they're swinging. They're a win now fucking team. So I think that's why I do it.
They're basically taking a Rams approach, and I'm just like, you mean?
Mm-hmm. And that owner really knows. She seems like she knows what the fuck she's doing. Honestly, like I think she's putting the league on notice. She's there every week taking notes while everybody else is like playing with their dicks and getting massages. Like she's fucking taking notes. It's really wild to see. I wish my fucking owner did that shit.
I mean, DJ definitely knows that he wishes Jerry would do that shit, but you know.
No, Jerry already micromanaged it, but he sucks at it. She's micromanaging, but she's good at it. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I wish,
Well, I mean, she knows her place too. She knows that she's not going to get in there and get in the way. Like, I'm pretty sure she's going to have like her opinions, her influence, things of that nature. Like, she's going to be heard, but like, she's not in there making decisions. That's what the GM is for. That's what the coach is for. Like, she knows
she's not, but she's not
she's not
micromanaging.
She's not micromanaging, but she wants to just. There's a difference between I want to learn the business versus everything has to go through me. Right. Yeah. Like, I like that she knows, so she knows what to look for in a good GM when a coach is bullshitting her, when a player's running the wrong fucking route. A knowledgeable owner is fantastic, but like Jerry, before he ends up with Satan, he's just do everybody a favor. Do everybody a fucking favor and hire a general manager. In the meantime, the rest of the NFC East is enjoying themselves. The Dallas fans have suffered long enough. Like, hire a fucking general manager.
Nah, give him 10 more years.
Fuck you.
I mean, I'm having a great time, but
fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Chicken Wing wants him to stick around until that Nickelodeon time capsule opens up at like 24 6 or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he just doesn't want to. He don't want to take training to Greece.
Egypt, other way around.
Is Egypt now?
My bad. That's right. Oh, you're the one in Greece. That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, here's something fun we're going to do right now. It is time for the mid-season review. What I'm going to do is tell you guys what the current standings are, and then we're going to go back and look at what our preseason predictions were for division.
Am I in first place?
We'll see.
Hell yeah! First place first. Boom.
On the NFC side, we had We currently have Philly in the lead in the NFC East, Tampa NFC South, Seattle NFC West, Green Bay NFC North, and the 3 wildcard teams are the Rams, Niners, and Lions. Currently in the AFC, Denver leads the West, Indy leads the South, Patriots lead the East, and Pittsburgh leads the North, with the Bills, Chargers, and Jags sitting in the 3 wildcard spots. So, Chicken Wing.
What's up?
Before the season started, you had Green Bay winning the North, Tampa winning the South in the NFC, Philly winning the East, San Francisco winning the West, and your wildcard teams were Detroit, Washington, and the Rams.
So I got 5 of the 7, right? 5 of the 7 or 6 of the 7?
Yeah. On the AFC side, you had Baltimore winning the North, Houston winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, KC winning the West, and wildcards were the Chargers, Bengals, and Broncos.
What the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was
You
I
were thinking the Bengals would actually be good and Joe Burrow wouldn't get hurt again. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. I was thinking Joe Burrow would not get hurt, but yeah, I'm stupid.
For myself, I had Green Bay, NFC North, Tampa South, Washington winning the East. Jesus Christ, what was I thinking? Rams winning the West. Could still happen. Detroit, Philly, and Minnesota were my wildcard teams. Yeah.
So you right there?
Huh?
You right there?
Yeah, pretty close. The AFC side, I have the Steelers winning the North, Jacksonville winning the South, Buffalo winning the East, Chargers winning the West, and then KC, Baltimore, and Cincy as the wildcard teams in the AFC. So, I guess it's comparable, I guess. All right, Phil. Your division winners in the NFC, Detroit, Tampa, Philly, and Seattle.
I was not drunk to pick the Jags to win every division.
He really was.
Your wild card, Green Bay, Atlanta, and Minnesota. So
Hold up.
what?
NFC, I picked. I'm on 3 out of 4, right?
Right now you're sitting 3 out of 4. Yeah. So, yep.
All right.
And your wild card teams, Green Bay, Atlanta, and Minnesota.
And there's the 4th. Atlanta, yeah, that was a disappointment.
You sound so defeated. All right, AFC division winners: Baltimore, Jacksonville, Buffalo, and Denver. I think he's the only one of us that picked Denver, and right now they're leading the West, which is crazy. Wildcard teams: Pittsburgh, Indy, and Vegas. Yeah.
Well, Vegas was a bad one.
Vegas.
Yep.
Vegas was a bad one, but I'm pretty proud of those picks.
All right. Let's move on to DJ here. NFC division winners: Green Bay, Tampa, Philly, and Arizona.
God damn it.
You believed in fucking Call of Duty.
Wild card
you're
teams.
dumb.
The disappointment. God damn it.
Exactly.
Yep, fucking Call of Duty. Stupid.
IR. Call of Duty updates.
Wild card
Anyway, go
teams
ahead,
you
Jim.
had were Minnesota, the Rams, and the Cowboys.
Yep,
And
did it again.
on the AFC side, your division winners are Pittsburgh, Houston, Buffalo, and the Chargers. Wildcard teams: Kansas City, Baltimore, and Cincinnati. So,
Hey, who picked the most correct teams in the playoffs?
I gotta go back and look, but let me get Nori's right now. I'm not counting until we get to like the end of the season, but Nori, as it stands, your division winners in the NFC were Green Bay, Tampa, Philly, and the Rams. Wildcard teams: Detroit, Minnesota, and Washington.
I still think if Washington didn't get hurt, they would have been fine. But they got hurt, so fuck them.
Yeah, that injury to me oh god, that's horrible. That dislocated elbow was gross.
And Quinn
Not
made
too
a
bad.
fucking-
Not too bad.
AFC division winners, Nori, you had Pittsburgh, Houston, Buffalo, and Kansas City. And your wildcard teams were Cincinnati, Chargers, and Ravens.
Ravens. They suck. Fucking bums.
Ravens.
What the fuck happened to them? What happened to them this year?
I don't know, but
It's
Lamar got
crazy.
hurt.
Yeah.
No, the whole team.
Don't
just
blame that. Stop that. Don't do that. You're
It's
better
not,
than that.
it's not
Mike.
all that.
I rarely
No,
say that.
It's like they lost the will to live after like week 4, but Lamar was still healthy. It was crazy.
Exactly.
No,
was
I'm
healthy,
just
but, like,
saying,
he
in
got hurt.
general,
Right.
I'm just saying he got hurt, and that unlike other teams that actually have a competent backup, they really didn't.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying their first like 4 or 5 games, Lamar was healthy, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I thought
Yeah,
he was because
they
I have
just-
the fantasy.
offense was just
He-
black.
Yeah.
For his first 2, he was completely healthy, but he started ailing, and you can tell there's a difference of how he played. Like
Yeah.
like if you pull a hamstring and you're like kind of like not rehabbing it, but like stretching it out and shit like that, you're gonna play different. You're gonna step different. Like you can't throw on your good
If they
foot.
truly are, if that's
Yeah.
truly the case, and he's really that hurt, and they can't do anything without him, that he should be fucking MVP again. Because that's
He
crazy.
should be exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like there's a clear difference with like how certain teams play, and like this whole season is just like it's fucking weird because like teams that shouldn't be losing is losing, and teams that shouldn't be winning is winning, and like it is like. I was making the joke a few weeks ago that it's the Giants effect because that was the identity for the Giants for a while. It's just like you had no business beating teams that are like beating ass, and then like teams that you should be beating, you're just like, what the fuck is this? Like why? Like that's why you want to do 6 lines of coke. I get it, Nori, but that's like
Yeah.
literally every
Yeah,
team this season. It's just been crazy. But to go back to answer your question, no, I just think that there's a clear difference. Cincinnati is another example that without your starting quarterback, your team is just literally falling apart.
Mhm.
Like, it's not the same.
And but the thing is, they're both they have basically the same record right now. I mean, there's only those 2 teams. There's only Cincinnati has 1 more loss, but they're both still kind of like in the hunt.
Ironically, now if you're on the NFC, yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not in the hunt over there.
Unless you're at the NFC East, because
Well, that's
Why?
I really thought I would have bet my fucking mortgage that the NFC East was going to be wildly strong and competitive this year. My God.
nope. Turns out to be
Yeah.
the West right now because holy shit,
Yeah.
that's just too close to fucking win or lose. To be honest,
Yeah.
Bums.
Final other midseason review, like preseason predictions. Rob actually had his division winners in the NFC: Green Bay, Atlanta, Philly, and Arizona. And his
Fuck that guy.
wildcard teams were Minnesota, Dallas, and the Rams. AFC division winners: Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, Buffalo, and the Chargers. Wildcard teams: Denver, Baltimore, and Indy. And then, boom, his NFC division winners: Green Bay, Tampa, Philly, and the Rams. Wildcard teams: Minnesota, Washington, and San Francisco. And AFC division winners: Baltimore, Indy, Buffalo, Chargers. Wildcards: Kansas City, Cincinnati, and New England. So,
Hey, I got a
He's
question
lucky.
for you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, this is for everybody. Bigger surprise this season: New
Yes.
England or Carolina?
right now, New England.
I say New England.
New England.
Be leading that
Yeah,
division
Carolina.
with Buffalo there. Yeah.
I definitely think Carolina because Drake May we thought would be at least a serviceable franchise quarterback. When Mike Vrabel went there, like okay, cool, like yeah, they're gonna eventually do good together. So I'm not too surprised because they've always had a good defense. But the Panthers have no business winning all the games they're winning. It is wild to watch.
It's because of Rico
That's my
Dotto.
opinion.
Oh, yeah. Donald's a big part of it.
How is it that Dotto's played 3 games and he's top 5 rushing?
Because he keeps running for 200 goddamn yards a game. That's why.
Meanwhile, Christian McCaffrey, longest run was 16 yards
Yeah.
this season. That's wild, man. That's wild. I mean,
He got
is
married.
does it also play into the whole thing that Nori always preaches, is that maybe you're just in a bad spot? It takes another team for you to like really, really thrive.
Sometimes it does. Just hearing a different voice on the sideline, it's one of those things, different environment.
So, do you think Schottenheimer's in the hot seat?
No, because it's only been half a season. No,
Yeah, no, he needs 4 more years to completely waste Dallas's time before Jerry's like, you know what? Hold on.
Maybe
Even
you're
then,
not a good fit.
Yeah, I just don't think it's
Even
going to
then-
work out. So
that might not be enough. He might be there 8
You're right.
years. Just being honest, he's
Yeah.
already been there like 10 as an OC. So what's another 10?
I mean, I
Fine.
feel bad because like we're all having a great time at Dallas's expense, And I
yeah.
don't really like what's going on
Absolutely.
because I like when you guys are 8-9 and 9-8. I want you to just be in the perfect amount of hell to where you can't get better because like you're right in the middle of the pack. Like you're just a shit mid pick every year. I don't want you guys to be bad enough to pick in the top 10. It's really upsetting to me. So I generally am not having a good time with Dallas this year. Like I like seeing the hope ripped out of you right around Christmas time when I'm opening my presents. That's always like my favorite time of year.
Well,
Nori, I hate to disappoint you, man, but at the end of the day, the hope is already gone. It's already been ripped out of me, so there's nothing
That's
else
what I'm
to do.
saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm
It's-
saying.
it's
I'm really,
gone, man.
I don't like this.
He
I don't
wanted
like
to
this.
see the
Like,
hope get ripped
holidays are
out
fun.
on Christmas when they play on Christmas, basically. So
No.
that's why.
Oh, so you
No,
want them
man.
to like have a shot, be like, we can actually make playoffs, and then all of a sudden, one major fuck up. That's their season.
Yeah, because like I
That's-
have Christmas, and then it's our year, and they're in the playoffs, and then they get bounced pretty fucking quickly, and they generally thought it was their year. So I got 2 Christmases.
No, you want your silver lining?
Yes.
Titans are 1-8.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What does that got to do with anything?
Jesus.
But see, Titans fans don't bother me because I knew they were going to be bad, and you know what? Titans fans knew they were going to be bad
Oh,
this
yeah.
year.
We
But
did.
at least they have their quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't know how good he'll be, but I think he's going to be a solid franchise quarterback. But he needs weapons.
Yeah.
He don't got shit around him.
Nope.
But the
And I'm
ass,
not
bro.
even. I'm not convinced about your coach either, to be honest with you. But again, he has no talent on offense. So
Who are the Titans?
Maybe
We
it's
don't really
unfair
have a
to
coach.
judge
We have an interim coach right now. So it's,
that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
I think you. Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Cooked.
I think you should try to fucking call Washington and get Kingsbury.
He ain't coaching again.
I think
Maybe
he's
as an offensive coordinator, but I don't know about a head coach. Yeah.
Kyle Murray has been dog shit since Kingsbury left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know, but I mean, my man's enjoying his job right now. He ain't trying to coach you.
And he's still getting like big payout from his head coaching buyout, too, if I'm not mistaken. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Hey, Jesse, let's bottom line this, okay? Call Urban Meyer and see what he's doing.
You.
You know what? Urban Meyer is looking for a job, JC.
Oh, my God.
beat me to
See
the
what he's
punch.
doing.
Nah, he's got to go back to Jacksonville first and make that right, huh, Phil? So,
Can we go back to the Jeff Fisher days? Just like a solid 8-8 all
Mediocre.
the time.
no.
Yeah.
Which, by the
Yeah,
way,
Jeff
Dallas
Fisher
has a
and
chance
Jason
to
Garrett.
go. Dallas has a chance to go 500 this season with the tie, so 8-8.
Yeah, they do.
That's the goal. So,
Mhm.
great. Yep.
I want that. I want
Please
it.
don't. Please don't.
Yeah. Now I want it.
Just throw this out there too. Our preseason Super Bowl predictions: Chicken Wing picked the Niners. Myself, Phil, and DJ picked Buffalo. Rob
Stupid.
said Philly. Boom said Baltimore, and Nori said Green Bay.
Boom said Baltimore. That's fine.
Yep. And
He said Baltimore.
number
What an
one
idiot.
pick, preseason number one prediction for who's going to get the number one pick in the draft. Chicken Wing and DJ said New Orleans. I said Miami. Nori and Phil said Tennessee. Rob said Chicago. And Boom said Carolina. So,
You know what? Nori and Phil are the closest ones right now.
yeah.
Tennessee, right? Yeah.
Tennessee. Yeah.
No, because I'm not even hating on the Titans. I just don't see a lot of talent there, minus Cam Ward. I just don't see it.
No, there really isn't. I'm agreeing with
New
you.
Orleans.
Jeffrey
saying.
Simmons on
Wasn't
defense,
being
but
that.
he's not the whole fucking defense. He's, so.
And the Phil's just like, fuck the Titans. They're getting number one pick. So that was
Yeah.
that motivation right there.
No,
so
no.
Yeah, Phil had his gasoline and Coke and just said, fuck the Titans. I don't care. So,
he was like, yeah, man, they're cooked. Fuck them.
A lot of times Phil has great logic and insight, and then sometimes like fuck them, I just hate these guys. Next, so,
It's so great.
and I get it.
Yeah.
I'm like that too. I get it. Some certain teams, I get it too. It's fine.
All right. Well, let's get into our predictions for Week 10 of this NFL season. Teams on the bye: Cincinnati, Dallas, Tennessee, and Kansas City. The Thursday night game we already just saw. Denver, we all picked Denver except for Boom, who forgot to put his pick in again for Thursday.
Giving Nori a chance, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Denver wins 10-7. They were favored by 9.5 going in, by the way, guys.
10-7.
Yeah.
What the
And the over-under was 42.5. So, wild. Yep.
Speaking of the Raiders losing,
One,
how are y'all
two.
feeling about that play calling that Pete Carroll did in overtime?
Which one?
Which one?
The last play of the game.
I don't know if I saw the
Can
play.
can I just say, kind of related to what you're saying, to me, there's no bigger surprise in the NFL than how bad Geno Smith is doing.
I mean,
yeah.
there
I
is no
don't get
surprise
it.
there.
I don't get it.
But so basically, if you hadn't seen it, it's basically Super Bowl-esque.
Oh,
He ran a pass play, but this time it was tipped. And so that's how they lost. Oh, by the way, they had less than 2 minutes in overtime to score a touchdown. They did score the touchdown. All they needed was the field goal just to tie the game and just make it a tie game, right? No, Pete Carroll's like, no, go for the win.
I mean, as
got
bad
this.
as the Raiders have been, you got nothing to fucking lose. Go for it. You know?
I mean, I
You don't
get
go
it.
for the tie in that. You don't go for the
Yeah,
tie.
because if you get that win, you're trash. If you lose, you're trash. So it's still fine. It's fine. You're still trash.
Yeah, it's a division rival. They had everything to. They didn't have anything to lose. Like they were going for the win. Like you gotta just lay your cock on the table sometimes. I get it.
Oh, I mean, I'm not mad that they lay the cock on the table. It's just like really the same play call.
Well,
Pete? You didn't learn this from years ago.
Mike, we know you're not mad about the cock on the table. We know that.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is another one
I
of
do
those
miss
picks
Rob's.
where Vegas made a shit ton of money.
For sure. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Our pick order is Chicken Wing, DJ, JC, Phil, Rob, Nori, and Boom. And we have a Sunday morning game this Sunday.
Shit.
Yes.
We do? Oh,
Atlanta at Indianapolis, 8:30 a.m. Central Time from Berlin, Germany. Yep.
Oh yeah. Good.
Indy favored by 6.5. Is anyone taking the Falcons to get a win?
God, I wish.
Nori, who are you picking?
Oh, yes, that's true.
Well,
That's
I
very
don't
true.
learn my lesson. I'm going to pick Indy, so you guys should pick the Falcons.
Oh, God damn it, Nori.
I'm definitely picking
That is
Indy.
unbelievable, man.
I'm staying with that
Pick the
pick.
Falcons.
Fuck you.
Just pick the
No.
Falcons. Yeah,
That's
pick the Falcons.
Definitely staying with that pick.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't ever get it right.
No, I gotta coin flip this one. Shit. Okay. So, all right. Next one to kick off the Sunday early games, and it actually is technically a minority matchup because Rob, even though he's not here, is a Bears fan this season. At least he's sticking with them. Giants at Bears, and we're gonna start with you, Chicken Wing. What do you got?
The Bears.
All
The
right.
Bears.
DJ.
I am going with the Bears.
I'm going with Chicago as well. I think the Giants are just too beat up injury wise. Phil.
Yep, Swift is back with the Bears. Going with them.
All right. And Nori, minority matchup. Your Giants are on the road. Can they salvage a win here, or what do you got?
If anybody could disappoint their fan base when they should win, it's the Bears. So I'm going to go with the Giants.
Okay.
I like that logic.
I really like Dart. We're putting the Bears are not that dependable. They should win the game, and I won't be surprised if they do because they're a lot healthier. We were beat to shit. Our defense is still fighting. We're just again driven by a moron, but they're still fighting. Even for 49ers, they didn't play that terrible. They lost by 10. The Giants are putting up points on a consistently, which I'm not used to. I'm used to getting our backs blown out, like we were at the club on fucking Saturday, and just that's it. Just 0 to 40, 0 to 32, 6 to 60. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm used to that shit. We're putting up points. I don't think the Bears are that goddamn good and glorious where they could just, smoke us out.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get your backs blown out, but you get your running backs ACLs blown out. That's a bad one.
We get everything blown out for the Giants. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just the stadium. This game's a Soldier Field at least. So yeah, but it's true.
Oh, we're playing on grass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We won't have somebody die. Wow. We won't have somebody die.
Changes it now, huh? Look at that.
I know,
Like,
right?
oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Oh.
Natural grass. Holy shit.
Yeah, Nori's all like, oh, wait a minute now. This might be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this week, for once, we won't have somebody just die in the field. That'd be fun. Great. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, we almost had it, but fourth quarter, we lost one too. Damn it,
Yeah, no, and you don't lose somebody in MetLife for a couple of days. You lost somebody for the year too. MetLife.
Yeah.
Always.
It's the worst thing in the NFL. Everybody thinks I'm exaggerating. No, it's horrible.
It'd be safer to play in the parking lot. All right.
Max.
Buffalo at Miami. The Bills are favored by 9.5. Over/under is 50.5, and this is actually tied for the highest point spread for the week. So, anybody taking the Dolphins over the Bills?
The Dolphins, not Dolphins. The Bills play kind of down for the competition. I'm not picking Miami, but look at the score last time they played. It was kind of close.
It's 31-21. Yeah, I looked at that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
But there's also no Tyreek Hill. So
Bills have been underperforming as of late, but I don't think they're going to that underperform.
yeah, they need a statement game.
Especially since they're behind New England. But yeah, the Bills taking that one.
Which is wild. Yeah.
All right, Baltimore at Minnesota. Chicken wing, what do you got?
Baltimore.
DJ?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore.
Go with Baltimore as well. They kind of got a pseudo mini bye week by playing last Thursday, coming off their actual bye week. So, Phil?
I was on the Ravens, but now I think I'm going to go Vikings. I mean,
Boy.
they just had a pretty nice game against Detroit. And Baltimore just, I don't know. I don't think they have a defense whatsoever.
All right. And Nori?
I'm going to go with Uncle Phil. I think I'm going to go with Minnesota. Look kind of nice because Detroit's a defensively pretty solid team. So, and I don't really trust Baltimore that much because they've been dog shit against everybody, and they beat up a really deflated, spiritually broken fucking Miami team. Like, that's not that impressive to me.
Okay. All right, and now the sports minorities game that should have been flexed to Sunday night, but is it Cleveland at the Jets?
Game of the week.
Very much so. Cleveland is favored by 2.5 on the road, and the over/under is 37.5, the lowest of the week. So, Chicken Wing, what do you got?
I'm sorry, who was it again?
Cleveland and the Jets.
No, for real, who was it?
Who was what?
Sorry, you're right. It is Cleveland and the Jets.
Okay.
Fine. You on the Jets.
All right. DJ.
Yeah, I'm also taking the Jets.
Okay. I'm going with Cleveland because I don't know if the Jets even still have a team at this point after the trade deadline. Phil.
I'm definitely going with the Browns.
All right. And Nori.
I'm confidently going with the Browns. They just lost two of the best defensive players, and they can't put up points.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the Browns.
Alrighty. And here we go. Another one. This should be pretty good. New England at Tampa. Chicken Wing, what do you got?
Oh.
Yep.
I'm going to go New England. Tampa's still hurt. Really hurt. They're like, a lot of their offense is still pretty decimated right now.
All right. DJ.
You know what? I'm going to take Tampa at home.
All right. I got Tampa at home as well. Phil.
Patriots are looking really good these days, fellas.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they're leading the division over the Bills, who are pretty much offensive powerhouses. I'm going to take New England until they screw me over, which probably will be this week.
Love the confidence.
Love it. All right, and Nori.
I think winners find a way to win games they had no business winning. They had no business beating the Falcons. So I'm with Phil and Mike. I don't understand why 75% are picking the Bucks. I'm not seeing it because the Patriots are looking kind of solid this year.
And they're healthy.
And the Bucks are hurt too. And they're healthier, and the Bucks are kind of hurt. I won't be surprised if the Bucks win, but I'm gonna go with the upset.
I wouldn't be. Exactly. It's just like, when you look at it, Vrabel's a good defensive coach. He's actually a good coach. That's why JC loved him for so long.
Yeah,
yes.
Fantastic coach.
I'm sure he missed him. I'm sure he misses him.
Still do.
Yeah, he really does.
Still does.
Just like
he was not the problem.
Meme.
No,
he was not the problem. Yeah.
But Vrabel knows how to coach. He knows how to plan and prepare. So that's why I agree with Nori. Like, I can't. I'd be more surprised if Tampa Bay actually gets the win. In this case, knowing what they're up against.
All right. Let's see here. New Orleans at Carolina. And it's the Panthers at home, and the way that Carolina is right now at home, is anybody taking the Saints?
No.
They're both so undependable, but I think the Panthers are a little more dependable, so I'm gonna go with them.
That's a division game also.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very much. So.
Yeah, that's where it's the only toss up for. Otherwise, on paper, it's
Definitely the Panthers. Yeah, on paper.
Rico Dowdle's going to score 2 touchdowns.
Minimum.
Oh, I'm sure. If you got him on fantasy, which I think I have him in one of my leagues, I'm starting him. So
I do not.
Yep.
Bastard. Somebody took him.
You're welcome. All right. Jacksonville at Houston. Phil, we're starting with you. What do you got?
another crazy Yahoo people picking one. CJ Stroud's out this game.
I was gonna say, thank you, Phil. Like, am I missing something? Because I don't have anything against any of these teams. I'm not getting the overwhelming thing with the Texans. I thought Stroud wasn't playing. Or am I missing something?
No,
He's out.
He's hurt. Yeah.
he's hurt.
Oh,
And Nico
the
Collins
Jaguars
is
just
their
got
number
mine.
one.
Yeah.
And the Jaguars just got Myers. What am I missing here?
Yeah, we just came off a win, and we just got Myers. We're gonna destroy them.
Is anybody picking the Texans?
I'm
Well, I
not.
had to ask Phil first because it's his team. But yeah, is anyone picking
No,
the
I
Texans?
get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. Yeah.
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 Mhm.
All right, I'm not agreeing with Yahoo here. Like, I think the Jaguars win this.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's going to be pretty damn embarrassing if y'all can't beat them without CJ Stroud.
Surprisingly, still, even after the trade deadline, the Jags are. Well, actually, the spread did move. Initially, it was Houston by 1.5, and now it's Jags by 1.5. So the spread has moved. But yeah. All right. Now to the Sunday late afternoon games, starting with Arizona at Seattle. Seattle favored by 6.5, but yes, this is a division game. I don't know. Is this the first or second time they played this season? I can't recall.
Arizona, Seattle.
Yeah,
Couldn't tell you.
Second time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell you.
second time, and Seattle won the first matchup by 3. So, Chicken Wing. 2 of your favorite teams here. Who are you picking?
Arizona.
All
No,
right.
no. I'm lying. I'm lying. Seattle. It's
Okay.
definitely Seattle.
Okay. Anyone taking Arizona this week?
No. Seattle
No.
is the better equipped team.
No.
No.
The Cardinals. Okay, so I think the Cardinals actually looked really good with Brissett last week. I think he understands the system a lot better than Murray. But the Seahawks, man, they look really fucking good this year.
They have Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's why.
No.
Sam Darnold has been reborn again.
Stop. Jackson Smith and Jigba, not Sam fucking Darnold. Fuck him. Okay.
Sam Darnold has been reborn again, sir.
Stop that.
King of the West.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You thought that in Minnesota. What happened? Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, he's already been king of the North.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
What
with
happened,
Seahawks.
Yeah. Seahawks.
Sam Darnold was already king of the North. Now he's
He
going to be
was.
king of the West.
Nah,
Here we go. Yep. So,
don't do that.
all right.
Stand you.
Now here we go. Chicken Wing. Your Niners are hosting the Rams. Full on
Rams.
NFC division weekends here.
Rams.
So what do you got?
Fuck out of here.
Rams?
Rams. No, sir. No, sir. Rams. All right.
Wow.
Why?
I know my place.
Why?
All right. We are too hurt. I understand it's a division game. I understand we play them very well. I understand all that. It's just literally it's Niners secondary versus Rams fucking varsity. So that's all it is.
Hey, how many stabbings do you think are going to be in that game?
Oh my god.
This is not Oakland. Okay, I need you to relax there, sir. All
Yeah,
right.
that's close enough.
Yeah, close enough. What are you talking about? Oakland doesn't have a team anymore. Where do you think they went to?
Well, geographically speaking, So
Shit.
6.
well, is anybody
Sorry.
taking the Niners to beat the Rams?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I appreciate
makes
the
no
vote of
sense.
confidence.
It makes no sense, but the 49ers have the Rams number. I don't understand it, but I'm going to keep picking them until they prove otherwise.
Okay.
Which player do you think goes out for the season this year?
Damn.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Really? We're doing that?
I think McCaffrey is going to go out again. He's already been out
McCaffrey's
once.
going to do.
I mean,
McCaffrey's
Kittle's still, he's only back just a little bit. He hasn't quite
think
been.
McCaffrey-
As long as he's dancing to K-pop Demon Hunter music, I think he's going to be pretty healthy. But
I think McCaffrey wants to be home, wants to be hurt, so he could just go home and bang his wife. 'Cause that's
Can you
kinda
blame him?
interesting.
that's a good reason.
Yeah, that's a.
I can't.
I don't blame him.
Josh Allen's wife is hotter.
That's true. That's very true.
Bitch, like you gotta say no to one of them. You're crazy.
You're not.
You're not.
You're not.
If I had to make a choice, yes, I would. If I had to make a choice.
All right, and Detroit at Washington. My God, Lions by 8.5. I'm surprised it's not more. Is anybody picking
Bloodbath.
Washington to win this game?
That's too
Negative.
That's too
Negative.
hurt.
And
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels is out for forever, basically.
It just feels like it, man.
Yeah, that-
I'm surprised his arm didn't fall completely off at that tackle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that looked disgusting. That was terrible.
You know what? I'm one of the people. I just want to say I'm one of the few people who are not mad at Dan Quinn for having Daniels in there because they were getting blown out, but it is not a good look for your team to start taking out your star players because nobody fights anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't think, and plus Jaden Daniels didn't want to come out. I don't
No,
blame
he
Quinn
did.
for that.
And it was a fluke injury. It's not like they expected,
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
It's just one of those random tackle, arm goes down, just bends the wrong way, and it's just, hell of an end to his sophomore season. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, that sucked.
Yeah, but I don't think he's coming back this season.
But
No.
the best part
You
is
shouldn't.
you say what you do, Nori, about MetLife. That ain't the safest stadium either. There's been a lot of crazy injuries on that stadium.
Oh,
That's a good
it
point
is
out there.
crazy. No, something diabolical is going on there. It's
Yeah.
fucking like Joe Theismann and Alex Smith, the same injury, the same
RG3.
everything. Like it's just
Yeah.
no, man. That shit was biblical. What like the coincidence? What happened with those two? It was crazy.
All right, the Sunday night game, Pittsburgh at the Chargers. Chicken Wing, what do you got?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Okay. DJ.
You know, I think I'm gonna take the Chargers at home. Yeah, I think they can pull out a win here.
Yep, I've got the Chargers as well. Phil
Yeah, Chargers at home.
and Nori.
I almost want to go with the Steelers. And it chaps my fuck. It's like a boil in my asshole agreeing with Michael. My God.
You were just
saying
earlier how much you can't stand Aaron Rodgers.
No, here's the thing. No, it's not just that. The Steelers, they don't look that good with Aaron Rodgers. On paper, this team should be wiping people in Madden. This team should be just murdering people. That's not happening. But the Chargers, I think their left tackle again got hurt. And one of my good friends is a fucking Chargers fan, and I don't know, man. That team without Joe Alt is not the same team. And I know who they beat up on last week. They barely fucking beat the Titans. For most of the game, they were getting washed.
Yeah, and Chargers and a Charger. There's a reason
honestly, I'm gonna go with the Steelers in this one, man. They're a little more reliable. Even though 7, they should have won more last week. They did find a way to win. So
yes,
this one's a coin flip. This one's totally a coin flip.
It is. No, this is hard.
And finally, the Monday night game, Philadelphia at Green Bay. Chicken Wing, what do you got?
Convincingly, Philadelphia. Convincingly.
Okay. DJ.
Yeah, I'm going with Philly.
I am going with Green Bay. I don't see them losing twice at home. I just feels like a wake-up call here. I think they're going to pull off an upset here. And people are slowly starting to figure the tush push out too, by the way. So, Phil.
I'm tentatively picking Green Bay, but I need to go look at some injury reports and stuff before I'm sure on this one.
Okay. And Nori.
I'm going to go with Green Bay just because this season, if you look at it, they've beaten teams they can't beat. They have a hard time with teams that are not as good as them, but teams that that are not as good as them, they beat them. And I don't think the Eagles are that impressive this year.
All right.
I'm going with the Packers.
Cool. And that is our predictions for Week 10. Oh, man. As the calendar turns to November. Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Next week, we'll recap how we did in Week 10, see what other sports news comes out about, and make our predictions for Week 11. So, appreciate you sticking with us on this rather lengthy episode, but so much to cover. Mid-season trade deadline, all the news, bike report cards. Appreciate you sticking around. So, once again, I'm JC, your relaxed Titans fan, because it is a bye week. Yeah, I hope everyone stays healthy this week. Joining me, we got
Chicken Wing. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, this is Nori. I don't know. Fuck you guys. I got nothing witty today.
Okay.
Hello, this is DJ, and well, hell, I love my Spurs.
This is Phil. Well, you want to know how I'm doing? Jags just picked up Jacoby Myers. We're, I think, one game out in our division. And the Titans are in last place in the NFL. So, I mean, I'm feeling all right, I guess. Good luck with that.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us, and we will catch you next week. Thanks, everyone, once again for listening to the Sports Minorities Podcast. We do appreciate it. If you want to keep the conversation going, we're on Twitter at Sports Minor Pod and also on Facebook at Sports Minorities. Our YouTube channel, Sports Minorities. Search on there. We live stream every now and then, just some random stuff. And you can also reach us via email, sports.minorities@gmail.com. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to listen to us, and we'll catch y'all next time.
Someone mentioned it. I kind of miss Urban Meyer. He's good for the NFL.
Not bad. Bring him back.
Oh my god. When you consider what Antonio Brown got arrested for, it's like, oh, maybe Urban Meyer wasn't so bad.
Yeah, exactly.